We just wanted the information to get out there so that people will be like, you know, not necessarily like force it on people, but we just wanted the content to be there and get comfortable talking about this stuff. So I started Brainchild, and I've done a couple videos on why I started, so I'll spare all that stuff, but it had kind of a mental health, mental awareness kind of focus behind it. And then people started reaching out to me with some of their issues, like skateboarders that follow me on Instagram would reach out knowing that I was kind of doing this stuff and kind of telling me what they were going through. So I was missing this huge element of any sort of resource. I had no idea how to get it.
Am I looking here or I'm looking at you? Oh, okay. Yeah. That's more natural. Oh, I'm the head of the complex pain and addiction service at VGH. So it's a consult service where we treat people who are admitted to hospital for any medical surgical condition that might have a pain or addiction component to their condition. I primarily work in the emergency department. I think Chris posted on Instagram about Brainchild and the mental health perspective that they were taking, and I thought, wow, this is cool. This is sort of aligned with what I want to do. So I reached out to him. I was like, he's already doing this. And he's doing exactly what I wanted to do with his company. So maybe we could sort of combine our forces. You know, it's often important for me to get a sense of what may be all the factors that have contributed to a person's circumstance, and sometimes when I see a patient and I hear their stories, I think to myself, if I had grown up under their circumstances or had gone through what they have gone through, I would probably be right there in that same situation myself. There are times where things don't work out and bad things happen and patients die, you're not able to help people. And then there's the politics of medicine and everything else that's happening. And sometimes you're just like, your capacity is completely full. Nothing relieves stress for me like skateboarding.
I think for me, a lot of the stuff I go through, skateboarding can handle it pretty well, but like stuff like the stuff that Pouya goes through, I can imagine that he needs something like skating to kind of decompress and kind of ground himself a little bit, because there's probably a lot of stuff that he has to deal with that a lot of us don't.
When you see a patient's life change, and to think that you may have had a hand in that, it's kind of a powerful thing, right? So we've had patients who've gone from being homeless and using fentanyl to completing graduate degrees and working and becoming, reconnecting with their families, getting their children back. So pretty substantial changes in their lives.
If people can see other people that they're inspired by, other professionals in skateboarding, other people that they're familiar with from videos or whatever, talking about things and making it feel like they are comfortable talking about things that they've gone through in terms of addiction or mental health stuff, or navigating social issues in certain ways or whatever, the stigma to what all this stuff is about might dissipate. You think you might not have a story that people will resonate with, but it's not for you to decide that, And if we can affect anybody like that, that would be amazing.